Guys, it's Donna from Old Ways, and today I'm going to show you something that I do when I get too many eggs. And since we had 4 days of cold and we're back to spring and summer weather, the chickens are laying again. So what I'm going to do is crack all these eggs . This is something I do, and it really helps out because if you have chickens, you know there are certain times of the year that your chickens just will not lay. But you still need eggs. So, especially if you're going to bake or make a quiche or omelets, a frittata, you know, sometimes you just need eggs and the chickens aren't willing to cooperate. Okay, so I'm going to do this one. Now I've got them all in this measuring cup, and I'm going to whisk them really good. And I'm going to take these old-fashioned ice trays. Now that was a dozen eggs that I did. Oop. And there are 14 ice cube things in here. Now what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll do this other dozen that I have, and I'll fill up more trays, and then I put them in the freezer and I let them freeze. So I will finish doing this and get back to you and show you what I do after they're frozen. I took the eggs out of the ice cube trays, and a few of them were a little difficult to get out. So what I did is let them sit on the counter for a couple minutes. Then I took a butter knife and ran it along the sides of each of the cubes, and then popped them out that way. So what I'll do now is go ahead and write on here what they are and the date on the label, and then I'll put them in the freezer. Now, another idea to do with this is if you do recipes where it calls just for egg yolks or egg whites, I would go ahead and separate your eggs and freeze just your yolks or just your whites. And then when you pop them out, you know you have one egg yolk or one egg white, depending on what your recipe calls for. I wouldn't scramble it, just drop them in there and freeze them. This is going to work during the winter when it's time to bake and the chickens aren't laying like you would like them to, like we would all like them to. If you, like I said before, if you want to make a quiche or a frittata, omelets, scrambled eggs, you just go in, pop out one or two of these, and you're ready to go. Oh, I will tell you that 2 dozen eggs did 42 little ice cubes, egg cubes. That's like a small egg or an egg and a half, depending on the size of the egg. So just adjust your recipes accordingly. As always, have a safe and blessed day and share your knowledge.